How to be a confident woman men will chase.
That's easy.
Hey guys, I'm Jasmine with Manifest Fast with Jasmine, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to be a confident woman men will chase, because let's face it, you want to be confident, and that's what a man chases about a woman. And in fact, it's not even gender specific. People like confident people, and people like to be confident themselves. What makes a person so alluring and so attractive is the confidence that they have about themselves, even if it's the fact that you're okay enough with yourself to be shy at times. That's a form of confidence in itself. And yes, confidence is extremely alluring, and that's why we're kind of all after that. But there's so much more to it, especially when it has to do with manifesting and law of attraction, so that's what we're going to get into. Make sure that you watch this video all the way till the end so that you fully understand the concept on not just how to be confident, but how to own it. You are just a few minutes away from being that confident woman that men will chase. If you've been watching my videos and you enjoy my content, make sure that you click the subscribe button, hit the bell button, click all to receive all notifications. I do premieres on this channel, so that means you can see the videos before they even come out. You can click set a reminder to watch, and you can join us for the conversation as we watch together during the premiere. So that's what that's all about. Also, if you haven't yet, I'm going to be sending out invites to my brand new group where we're going to be doing Zoom calls. I'm going to be doing specific courses for that group. Part of your membership is going to be that you can just sit in on these courses while I'm creating them. If you would like to be invited to my new group with all these brand new awesome features, make sure that you sign up for email so that you get that invitation. I've been talking a lot about self-concept on this channel because basically I have a lot of women following me, and everyone is super interested in how to be a feminine goddess, how to be a goddess queen, how to be a super sexy bitch that men will love and chase and admire and treasure and cherish and obsess over. Okay. This all has to do with your confidence, and your confidence is directly related to your concept of yourself. So we need to come back to this. What is your concept of yourself? It's the way that you see yourself in your mind. See, this happens so nonchalantly all the time in our mind. We're just having this concept of ourself. We think about ourselves in the back of our mind, in the side of our mind, around our mind, in our periphery. We're always in our periphery. And we think about ourselves in a certain way. Now, your mood from moment to moment has a lot to do with how you feel inside your body and your concept of yourself. So you can play with that and play on that to help raise and boost your confidence. And you can also notice the physical actions that you take, i.e. following your joy, that contribute to that boost in mood or that boost in confidence that you achieve at times. But what we want is a more solid, ongoing sense of confidence, a sort of confidence that it doesn't really break. It just kind of is always part of this foundational concept that you have of yourself, right? So yeah, you're gonna have your moment to moments, but for the most part, I want you to decide who it is that you are, who it is that you believe yourself to be, who it is that you want to be. When you think about yourself, I want you to write it down right now. I want you to write down the things about yourself that you like. Okay, this is an exercise. So we can all see different facets and different angles of any situation, and you can see different facets and different angles of yourself. So write down the sides of yourself that you like, that you enjoy, and that you are already confident about. The things that you know are good, positive, or special attributes that you possess. The things that you already know are charming or alluring or funny, whatever it is that you have that you are already confident about. And I want for you to practice seeing yourself in that light of your positive traits. we're going to take this one step further, and I'm going to say you're going to manifest a new version of yourself. It doesn't mean that you have to be a completely different person. You're always going to be you, but there are already multiple different parallel reality versions of you at play all the time, just depending on what you're doing up here. Okay, so I want for you to grab a hold of, and you can add traits to this as well. I do this all the time. I change myself all the time. I have changed myself all the time. You guys may or may not notice it, but for the most part, I'm just me, but I'm just like a new and improved, better, more evolved version of myself all of the time. So that's what we're after here. So I want for you to imagine a version of yourself that not only encompasses all of those positive traits that you feel like are really you, that you really identify with about yourself, but I want for you to add things in there. Like if you want to be confident, I want you to see a version of yourself who is always calm, cool, carefree, and confident. I want for you to see yourself as a version of yourself that's bubbly, joyful, happy, and optimistic, if those are the things that you want to be. But you see how all of these attributes kind of help you with your confidence level, because it's on a certain frequency, it's on a certain wavelength, it's on a certain subject. The subject is everything's good. Everything's good. That's confidence. That's stability, okay? So as long as you're kind of leaning on the one side versus the other side that's more uncertain, right? Fear-based, lack-based, needy, desperate, uncertain. And then on the other side, you have joyful, happy, confident, feeling good, right? Playful. Play with this side where there's all these positive attributes that you can throw into the mix when it comes to developing your new vision of yourself, your new version of yourself, your new concept of yourself. You can literally manifest yourself into being whoever it is that you want to be, but whoever it is that you want to be is not that far off from some concept of yourself that you already have. You just want to emphasize a concept of yourself that you already have that is good, and then you want to take it one step farther by adding additional positive attributes that you would like to have, like a confidence that cannot be destroyed, a cemented sense of confidence. See yourself that way. Imagine what that would be like to be that person. Imagine what it would be like to see through the eyes of someone with a very solid sense of confidence, this very ongoing solid sense of confidence that you just always kind of feel good within yourself and about your surroundings, and you always feel secure and stable and cared for and happy about your life, I think that happiness does have to do with confidence, but it's not, the word happiness is not the right word. It's more like satisfied. It's more like content. It's more like okay. It's just like the opposite of not being okay, right? So it doesn't mean you're happy-go-lucky or bubbly or charismatic. It means you're contented. You're all right. All right, so focus on your positive attributes that you already have. Focus on a version of yourself that is already you. Then I want for you to take it one step farther, okay, and manifest a new and improved version of that person by adding in there the stability, the confidence, and whatever other attributes that you want. And I want you to write down all of these things that you would like to take on and be more of on this sheet of paper, okay? I want for you to see this every single day and remind yourself of this confident version of yourself that you want to be. And as you see the paper and as you remind yourself, that's going to be the concept of yourself that you're going to keep going back to. You're going to revisit this every time that you think about yourself, every time that you think about it. Whenever I think about myself, I'm going to remind myself of this version of myself, and I'm going to feel it, and I'm going to feel into it, and I'm going to be it, and I'm going to become it. That can happen. It's not that hard. It's just like a memory exercise, right? Like every time that I think this, I'm going to think that. That's going to be your new go-to. So make this constructed version of yourself your new go-to. Oh, and once you've accomplished all of this, I want for you to, in your mind, also associate this version of yourself with the fact that men are always chasing you. But see, I don't want you to do that first, okay? I sort of want for you to cement in your mind this new and improved version of yourself, and then it's gonna lead up to the understanding that, oh, this person, men are always after her. Men are always chasing her. She can't keep the men away. Like, they're always chasing me. So I want for you to kind of add that later after you get a really good idea of who this person is in terms of what it feels like to be that person. Once it develops a little bit, just in your mind associate the men chasing you, right? It's just that's just the way it is. That's just the way it happens. It just happens that way all the time, and that's just how it is for me in my life. I know, funny, it just happens all the time. Men are always chasing me from all angles, from everywhere, from all over the world, from all over the globe. I can't keep them away. Men are always chasing me. That's how you're going to develop yourself into a confident woman that men will chase. Because guess what? Whatever you believe up here, that's what it's going to be around you. In your reality, that's what you're going to manifest, and you will see it happen. You won't see it happen when you're trying to believe it, but you will see it happen when you're feeling it, and when you're living in the end, and when you're completely convinced, because that's the energy that you're in. If you like this video, make sure that you click the like button, hit the subscribe button, click all to receive all notifications. If you haven't already, join my new group. That link is going to be below, or you can sign up for emails so that you get the invitation when I send out those invitations, because this new group is going to be so freaking valuable. We're going to do Zoom calls. I'm going to do courses in this group that you are going to get free access to just by being a member. So make sure that you sign up for emails to get the invitation. Also, I have this playlist prepared for you guys to get your man to completely love you and chase you and obsess over you and treasure you and all of that stuff. Sexy goddess. All right, here's a playlist. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.
That was easy.